Another item that has changed quite a bit from last year's version of Campus is the seating chart function. So if you go to that, you'll notice it's a little bit different setup than usual. If you want to create a new seating chart, you click on New. Make sure you have the section that you want to create it for. In other videos, I'll show you how you can copy basically the same kind of seating chart setup to another class. But for now, we're just creating it for one. Give it a name, and I always advise that you give it a name that you'll kind of remember maybe the setup. So that way you can use it in other classes or in the future, so you don't have to reset everything. So if you have, because right now I have kind of a box formation of a seating arrangement, so I call it box. And then the column rows, that's the same as it has been in the past. So you just kind of number how many seats you want in each column and each row. One little difference that you might notice is you can actually put some horizontal or vertical space in between desks, and this will kind of help make it a little bit more visually appealing when you have it printed out. So it's not a grid where everything's kind of packed together. So you can kind of give a half desk space or a full desk space. I like to go half. You can also place students automatically through alphabetical or random. You can also not place them or choose to place them later. So that's an option that we had in the past that we still have available to us. So we create the chart. Notice I did not place anyone, so you can still place students even though if you want to just kind of play around right away with the layout just by clicking on the place students, and it'll give you that same option as it did on the previous page. If you want to send them in by hand, all you have to do is drag and drop the student into a desk, and then their face will appear on that desk spot. If you want to get rid of any desk that you don't need, you just have to click on the X button and they'll go away. If you need to add, just kind of drag and drop the new desk and you can place them wherever you want. And that's really what's nice about the new seating chart functionality, is that you can kind of move these desks around a little bit more than you've been able to in the past. So if you have kind of an interesting setup or kind of more obscure setups, not just kind of grid, maybe you have like circle tables or something like that, you can kind of visually recreate that because you have a little bit more freedom of where you can throw your desks around. So then once you basically have it kind of set up, then you can place your students, and then I'll show you later how you can copy your layout and also print. So just click save, and then basically you have your seating chart made.